Angeles Chargers. Game number 4, please. Give it to me. Bam! Right there. The Baltimore Ravens. They ain't top 3, though, right? Give it to me right now, please. Bam! Right here. Give it to me right now, please. Bam! Right there. The Buffalo Bills. We know who the number 1 team in the NFL is. See these Eagles? You know, we gonna get right.
Don't do it. Come on, Steven. Don't do it. Come on.
Don't hurt yourself.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
That's
This dude, he had a spin. I mean, unreal.
Man, you know, I'm having regrets.
I'd love to see the spin
but
again.
I'm having regrets because I had
but-
one team change it. I feel like this whole order need to be rearranged.
Oh, I don't like the 5th team either, but you take it first, then I'll kill him. Go ahead.
Can I rearrange the order? I know I...
Do whatever you want. And you give me a grade, what you would have graded him if you were here.
The 5 teams are right.
Okay.
The 5 teams are right. The order is wrong. I would have Buffalo, Baltimore, Philly, Chargers, Green Bay.
Buffalo,
That's what I would have it.
Philly,
Buffalo, Baltimore.
Repeat that, please.
Buffalo, Baltimore, Philly, Green Bay. Chargers, Green Bay. That's what I would have it after week 1.
Man, you,
All right?
you need to get tested.
Why?
Why are you annoyed?
Ridiculous.
Why? Why are you annoyed?
Baltimore and Buffalo ahead of Philadelphia?
Did they not
reigning
look like the
defending
2
Super Bowl
best teams in the NFL?
No.
They're rated defending Super Bowl champions?
Steve's right about that.
Let me ask y'all a question.
week.
Exactly.
Stephen A.
And let me ask you a
week
question.
to week.
Let me ask you a question, because you know I do NFL Live. I have to watch the games. The game?
Probably not. But I can say that about
so that doesn't weigh
1,000
into-
examples. That's sports. You know,
So when we watch football the first week of the season,
That's part of
you
the game.
telling me that Buffalo and Baltimore didn't look like the 1 and 2 best teams in the league?
hold on now. Hold on for a second. Okay. You're putting much too much respect to the Ravens. This team is a front runner, and always something goes wrong. And this is not Lamar's fault. He played great. Always does something wrong. Whether it's a kid getting his feet in bounds last year in Kansas City, whether it's blowing a game to Gardner Minshew and the Raiders last year, which cost them home field. 2 years ago, Tua was down 28-0. They came back and they lost. Throw in the championship game against Kansas City. Zay Flowers fumbles at the 1-yard line. Throws 3 interceptions. They have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that kills them. Last year, Mark Andrews dropped a 2-point conversion, fumbles at midfield. Harbaugh's blown 17 double-digit fourth-quarter leads. 17.
Yep.
You do not, under any circumstances, with the way they lost the game on Sunday. Did you know that on Sunday night, before Sunday night, teams that rushed for 230 yards and scored 40 points,
Some games.
277 and 0 in the history of the National Football League. Under any circumstances, am I ever putting a team that blew a game like that in the top 5? Just out of principle.
So
they
let me ask
deserve
you a
to be in the
question.
top
Let me
5.
ask you
And one other thing. I'm not done yet. One other thing. On 4th and 3, you cannot, under any circumstances, punt the football. That is ridiculous. He's got his best player, Lamar. His defense couldn't stop Josh Allen under any circumstances. And Harbaugh punts? You gotta be kidding me, kid. That is horrendous coaching.
Well,
they don't deserve to be in the top 5.
Swag, before you go, let me get this out the way. Because Doggie's right. I'm not going to say he's right about them not being in the top 5. No, he's wrong about them not deserving to be in the top 5 because for 3.5 quarters, they look like the best team in the world. There's no question about that. But I do get his point. I just want to throw something by you. John Harbaugh arrived in Baltimore in 2008. Do you know, Swag, that since that time, the Baltimore Ravens have lost double-digit leads in the fourth quarter 17 times?
Absolutely.
17 times. That's on his watch. So we can't ignore that. And then when we talk about their passer rating against, opposing quarterbacks, they can't stop anybody when it really, really counts. And so I'm looking at it from that standpoint, and I'm not going to tell you that they belong out of the top 5, but they damn sure can't be top 2. I can't put them ahead of Buffalo. Not after Buffalo beat them in the playoffs. Not after Buffalo opens the season and comes back from a 15-point deficit with 5 minutes left, and overcame a 15-point deficit and actually won the damn game. I can't do that, and I'm certainly not going to put them ahead of the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. We ain't doing that.
Well, y'all living in the past. If you made
Week
your
to
list
week,
off the
this
No,
is
it's the
week
present.
one. This is
If you
after.
made your list off week 1,
Yes,
the Baltimore
Stephen A.
Ravens and Buffalo Bills look like the best 2 teams in the NFL. I don't care what y'all say. They look like the 2 best teams. And you know why?
How do you look like the best
you know
team
why
when you gave up
Baltimore lost?
40?
Tell us.
Because Josh Allen
You
was
gave
on
up
the other
41
side.
points.
The best quarterback
You
in the
gave
league
up
was on the
41
other side
points.
of the field. If they played Philly and played like that, if they played Green Bay, if they played the Chargers, and who else you had in the damn list? That's the rest of the 3. They'd have beat them by 20. What?
You don't know that.
What
You
of
don't
those-
know that.
Stephen A.
You don't
what
know
of-
that. We
so
just
you think
brought it up.
Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Herbert would have performed like Josh Allen performed, being down?
Listen
You think
to
that
what
would
I'm
have
saying.
happened?
Listen to time out. Listen to what I just said. I just pointed out how the Baltimore Ravens have a penchant for getting in their own damn way.
Stephen
so
A.,
the
but we
point
still
is
talking
that,
about-
hold on, wait, listen to what I'm saying. When you point out how they have a penchant for blowing leads and giving up big plays, what we're saying is you can't rule out what any of those guys, Jordan Love or Justin Herbert or anybody else, would have done if the Baltimore Ravens have this penchant for doing that. That's their MO.
Competition. It's who they're playing in week 1.
If you turn the ball over late in the game as Bob Cousy, and y'all up in the basketball game, and Michael Jordan ass on the other side,
It's different.
It's a different, ain't it?
Yes.
So we talking about arguably the number 1 best quarterback in the NFL right now
Yes.
is Josh Allen.
I agree.
After week 1.
I'm not denying that.
So Stephen A., how can you not account for the guy that was playing quarterback against the Ravens when that situation happened?
Okay. Well, let me throw it to you this way, all right? Let's go to the past just a touch. When we think about 3 and 5 in the postseason for Lamar Jackson, when we think about the 3 quarterbacks, hold on, listen. When he think about the 3 quarterbacks he's beaten, it's a Ryan Tannehill, it's a Russell Wilson, it's a C.J. Stroud. He goes up against better quarterbacks. I got that part, and he's lost. It's not all his fault. I'm not trying to imply that. I'm just saying there's not one dimension that beats the Baltimore Ravens. There are a plethora of things that they do to get in their own damn way. So you can't say that a Jordan Love or a Justin Herbert would not have done that. It took a Josh Allen when, in fact, Baltimore finds different ways to get in their own way and lose damn games they should win.
Minshew-
That's
Guys,
the
it's
fact.
not
Minshew
fair
did.
though, Mad Dog. Mad Dog, we're not going into the past. This
But
is
you
week.
have to. It's
No,
one
it's
game,
week
Molly.
to
You
week.
have to analyze the history of the franchise.
No, you don't.
The
It's
history of the
week to
franchise
week
is this.
power
So
rankings.
the history of the franchise is this.
You can do
For
that
the
in
past
week
2
one,
years,
Molly.
they've been a top 3 team in the league. For the past 2 years. 2 years ago, they were in the AFC Championship. If we want to go
Yeah.
Yeah,
history,
so should we add that in?
the same year Gardner Minshew beat them. Would you have said they wasn't a top 5 team then?
No, Minshew beat them last year.
I don't. And where were they at the end of the season?
Lost them home field. They lost to Buffalo.
They were in the playoffs. Where was Gardner Minshew?
He was with the
Watching the
Raiders.
game.
Fair. The point is,
But
though,
it cost them home field.
It's
That's
a
the point.
career
They
power
haven't played on the
ranking.
road.
It didn't cost them home field the year before. They lost games that year too.
And they lost the championship game at home.
And they lost the Pat
And they went to the
Why are
AFC
we
Championship
talking
game and
about
couldn't
the
score more than
past?
10 points.
Molly, but I had to go there because they keep bringing it. I'm talking about week 1 when
What
you
we
look
saw.
at the games.
Swagu,
The Buffalo
how you-
Bills and the Baltimore Ravens look like 2 best teams in the NFL.
And I'm saying to you, your argument is worth it if we talk about week 7, 8, 10. No, week 1, damn.
Let me
If
ask
you're
y'all a
looking at it and the pattern is the same and it's similar to what they've done in the past, you got a right to bring that up for week 1.
it ain't no
Molly
pattern.
sitting here with you talking about not
it's
bringing up
week
the
one.
past. But all you got is the past because it's week 1.
So the pattern,
It's a fresh
honestly.
start.
So the pattern, honestly, for the Baltimore Ravens is that they're gonna be one of the top 3 teams in the NFL.
And they're
If we
losing-
talking about history,
Here's what I'm gonna say.
That's the pattern.
Here's what I'm going to say about the Ravens. They can win 16 games in a row.
Yeah.
They can be 16-1, and Steve on his little list can put them number 1. When we do a program here in early January, I am still not trusting them in a big game.
And Mad